Hello, my name is Eli Budde, and I'm here to talk about language, what it is, its significance, and my personal experience with language. So, what is language? Language is the bridge of communication between people. It enables us to exchange ideas, emotions, and information. In other words, language allows us to understand each other, fostering understanding and collaboration between other people. So, why am I talking about language? What's its significance? Well, language is embedded into our culture. It is also part of our personal identity. Language reflects cultural, social, and personal aspects of our lives. The Sapir-Whorf hypothesis states that language can determine our outlook on the world. People who speak Russian have faster deciphering different colors. People in Japan, blue is a foundational color. It can relay emotions, feelings, and lots of other things. The words that we speak and the accents that we use and the languages that we are proficient at can reveal our heritage, upbringing, cultural interests, and values. So, now I've spoken all about language. What is my experience with language? Well, the language that I use changes between the people that I'm speaking with. When I'm talking to my parents is a lot different than when I'm speaking with my friends. When I speak with my friends, I use slang terms and I use inside jokes and I use just a lot of different words that I usually don't use when I'm speaking with my parents. I tend to be still casual with my parents, but, I use respectful language since, I respect them and they're my parents. But how I speak to my parents is also a lot different than how I speak with my professors. With my professors, I use formal language, and I use that respectful language that I use with my parents. And how I speak to my professors is different than when I'm speaking to a patron or someone that I'm helping with that I'm at work. I tend to ask a lot more questions when I'm with a customer or a patron, and I still, again, use that respectful language. Now, when I'm speaking with somebody that is not very proficient at English, and I'll use my friend's parents for example. They have a very limited range of English that they can speak, but they tend to use a lot of Spanish. And I've had some formal schooling in Spanish, so to try and bridge that language barrier, I try to use the Spanish that I've learned in school to try and talk to them. But if that doesn't work, I try my best to speak clearly in English to see if I can, still talk to them and if they can understand me a little bit better. I speak English, as you do too, and the language that I speak and the culture that I identify as has a lot of significance. I worship in English, and so that is a big part of my culture. So it allows me to, pray, and allows me to talk to God, and I find that very comforting. And so that is how language affects me.